Our next chef says that her family used to be a strictly canned cranberry kind of family, which John says you should just throw out the window. You hate the cranberries.
No,
yeah.
I don't understand
He
the
doesn't
point.
get it at all. But once her mom brought our next recipe to the table, they never looked back.
Yeah, and before we give away all of our family secrets, let's see what the owner of Cafe 421, Antigoni Sander McCloud, loves about Thanksgiving.
Hi, I'm Antigoni Sander McCloud. This is my husband, Matt. Welcome to our apartment. We're going to share some of our Thanksgiving traditions with you today. Growing up, Thanksgiving was always at Grandma's, and it started off where all of the cousins were sitting at a little Crayola plastic table with Crayola crayon chairs, and eventually, by our mid-teens, we all graduated to the grown-up table, and so now we're all at the grown-up table. Lots of us are married, and Grandma still hosts, but we all bring something now instead of making Grandma do all the work. My cooking background really stems from being a kid, being at home with my mom cooking. And being from Greece, one would think that we have some special sort of Greek traditions that we follow typically, but we do it 100% American. And now, being part of a new family over the years, we share the holiday, like many people, with Matt's family. So it's a doubleheader every year.
Now we get to do it twice.
Yes. This Thanksgiving, I am most thankful for, my new husband. And just the fact that this year has been a big year, and I'm grateful for everyone that made it happen.
So cute. And Antigoni, of course, just got married in July.
Yes.
So your first Thanksgiving as a married woman.
I know, I'm so excited. It's so great to have the wedding behind us and just get to enjoy the holidays this year and be married.
Yes, be married.
Well, you say do away with the canned stuff because we got this cranberry, fig, and pistachio chutney
Oh my gosh.
to put together.
Okay, so how do we do this, Tig?
It's so easy. It's one of those things where you have every year, you're gonna get to the store, grab the can of cranberry sauce and open it up and mash it up so it looks good.
Or just slice it.
Or slice it.
Go
There are
with
the
the slice.
slices.
There's the
And
slicers.
this is almost that easy. You take frozen or fresh cranberries, pistachios that are already shelled,
Okay.
onion, ginger, and dried figs, which are one of my most favorite things.
Oh, yeah.
And you put them in a big Dutch oven and cook it on the stove on medium heat for about an hour, and it turns sort of jammy and gooey, and then that's it. You can make it a week or so in advance. You don't have to be making it the day of, and it's delicious.
Oh my gosh. Okay,
Yes.
and you say we'll just get rid of the canned stuff.
Yes, why not?
Yeah.
And this is great on a sandwich for leftovers. There's a lot of things that you can do. I had it for breakfast the other day.
Just on its own?
No, I made a banana tortilla wrap with cranberry chutney.
I mean, why wouldn't you do that?
I don't know why you wouldn't.
Why wouldn't you?
This looks
Yeah.
delicious.
This is the ginger root.
This
now.
is the ginger root.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, guys.
And I brought it with because I wanted to show you a cool little trick about cleaning ginger off, because it's something that not everyone does very regularly.
Yeah.
You can grab a spoon and just shave down the ginger like that.
Oh my gosh, I waste a lot of ginger because I cut.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you just have the really thin shavings of skin, and you can go chop away whether you do it with a knife or the food processor.
Doesn't that smell so good? Fresh ginger root. There is nothing
pretty
like
good
that.
stuff.
And that really is what gives the chutney that sort of little surprise. It gives it a little bit of spice and warmth. And the oranges that are in there with the orange rind, it becomes a little bit like marmalade.
This is beautiful, Antigoni. Okay, let's give this
You
a
gotta
little
put it in
try.
a clear bowl to make sure you show it off.
Yeah,
more.
because
Of
it's so
course.
pretty.
Thanks, Wedding Registry.
That is good.
Pretty sweet,
Oh my
pretty
gosh.
tasty.
Yeah.
That is really, really good, Antigoni. I love that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Thanks, Mom.
what about our chefs? Because they're here, and we need to see what they think of it. We've got Alice, Lori, and Mary Jane all digging into some of Antigoni's cranberry chutney.
I'm making this for Thanksgiving.
You are?
Me too. This is really good.
Thank you.
Okay, what do you guys usually do for the cranberries? Do you do the can, or do you do something different?
No, I usually cook fresh, but with orange and a little cognac, and I've been doing the same thing for probably 5 years. It's time to switch it up. This is nice. I like the fig.
Yeah,
It's
the fig
really
is so
special.
Figs are good.
They're good.
Says the owner of Golden Fig.
Yeah, right? My homage. homage to Lori.
So this is pretty exciting because you have just switched up Alice Soyfert's Thanksgiving routine and Mary Jane's. This is what you guys are making, huh?
Definitely.
I love it. Mom will be thrilled.
Thanks, ladies. Thank you.
You did a good
And
job.
before we let you go here today, Antigoni, I have to say, first time, what? You've been coming on the show how long?
2 years.
2 years.
Yeah.
I'd never been to Cafe 421. I go there a couple weeks ago. Total high five.
Yeah, I was just there on
Get
Saturday.
way up there. Get way up there.
I know.
Because that restaurant is one of my new favorite restaurants. Great atmosphere, outstanding food, unbelievable selection, whether you get fancy or not fancy taste. So shout out to Cafe 421.
Best tomato basil soup you can buy. In Tzatziki.
Yep.
You can get all these recipes that we're featuring today on our website. Just click on the Eat page.